Here is there is the flash, it's the slow, and that's going to be enough. Gideon going to take first blood here on the Xin Zhao, and it's a brilliant start for Nongshim. Diablo's going to see whether he can kill Jiu, but he's going to miss the hail of arrows.
This is here again.
Yeah, Hebapulp going to come in as Vikla is just dead once more. That's a killing spree for the Realm Warp, but Raptor just gets rid of Calyx immediately, and the Impale is going to lock down the cow. Diablo doesn't get the kill, but Raptor is happy to pick that one up, and BNK, there are no hope as Kingin going to lock that one down, and Lehens.
What else he builds here is Clear's going to ult this wave.
Yeah.
And still die.
Yeah, he's very, very dead. The Equalizer doesn't do very much other than King does. And unfortunately, he goes the same side as Gideon, as there is the Equalizer. Sorry, not the Equalizer, the Impale, as Diablo's over the wall, but so is Kingin. The needlework is good, and where did the FEARX go? Clear will turn up, but unfortunately, they don't have their AD carry. That is a decent ulti from Vikla, though, as Kingin will be taken down. And now Clear gets in amongst it. Raptor's there as well, and it is going to now be a 3v3. Down is now BNK looking for it. There is a decent angle on the ulti from Vikla as they lock down Lehens. There's 2 kills already here for BNK. The knock up onto Gideon is good as Vikla dives on forward. Clear and Diablo are getting low though, and Jiu pops off. The answer is there. It's a Quadra as Calyx, the last man standing. Oh dear, there's a knockup. They think they've got a bit of a catch here as they deliver Gideon to the team. Not sure about that one as the bailout doesn't quite work, but down goes the Varus. Kellen is barely surviving as Vikla looks for an ulti on a Jiu, but doesn't get it. It's a big shield, but not big enough as the ram into the wall under the cow. It's Clear he's going to be able to barbecue him, but now the rest of them, they need to get the hell out and the hell out fast.
They are so doomed if they do not get out, and they will. Yeah. Great in lane, though.
Well, Calyx has found Callan, who just explodes. And now Wind becomes lightning. There's the extendo beam as well. Decent Impale as they do look to try and take down Gideon, but he goes into that circle. In goes Vikla as well, though. And down goes the cow as now Diablo wants to find it. He flashes, but it's not going to be enough to take down Calyx, and they are too far behind, ladies and gentlemen. It's a double kill over to this Rise, and now I think Nongshim can just grab themselves a Baron.
Diablo, man, he's one man against the world in this game. He's trying his best. His positioning is good. As Clear wants to come over here and look for a denied, but he does not have his ultimate. He does not have flash, and he is likely dead.
Yes.
He's very dead. Man, this game is really off the rails here for BNK.
Maybe stop the Baron.
They did stop the Baron for now.
In this fight, I think he's just going to die as now Gideon looking to find even more. As Diablo in melee range is certainly something that's going to be difficult to contend with as Kingin over the wall. Vikla looks to try and take him out as Jiu. He's going to get another kill at the same time, and look at that health bar. He is extremely happy with the game state right now. It's a triple kill for Calyx with a huge win here. Yep, and Vikla doesn't even go back to his soul. He just goes up to the heavens as Calyx and Jiu have got enough damage to deal with Raptor, although that's a nice Impale, and Jiu's just dead. So maybe the...
But I guess we won't get a chance to...
Well, Raptor is trying to get bailed out. Chains of Corruption coming on in there as Diablo Hebapulp, and then he's not able to do auto attacks. Still, there is no follow-up as the Realm Warp does absolutely nothing. As, all right, there's the flash in from Gideon, finds an ulti, but ultimately doesn't really do very much of anything at all as the bailout is actually going to work. Diablo goes golden, but I think he's still dead. There he goes. And BNK, they are going to be able to go out with a bang, but go out they will, as it's Jiu to finish off the ace, and Nongshim with their Exodia composition walk away with a Game 1 victory. There's the Flash Emperor's Divide, and that is going to deliver them a beautiful heroic charge from Gideon. Seismic Shove goes wide, and Nongshim, and another Emperor's Divide being looked for and will be found. The Flash comes through, but it's still going to slam Vikla into the wall of Sand Soldiers. Kellen to try and get him out of there, but that's a decent wall. Gideon gets rid of 2, though, and then the heroic charge onto Vikla. He puts down some rocks and tries to get rid of them, but Lehens just catches him out, and Calyx grabs another one. Now they're looking to make their way back in as Kellen finds a Magnet Storm. Lehens gets the Solar Flare gorgeously, though. Another heroic charge. Gideon is on an absolute tear today. My God, this guy.
And Diablo just wasn't even there.
He just gets stunned up. Even the Mystic Shot is not going to connect. True Shot Barrage, but it's not going to take down the Kai'Sa before she kills the Scion. And Kingin, in the meantime, Len's gone in, gets the flash. That's an immediate cleanse as the heroic charge doesn't quite do enough. As Diablo then finds an Azir. Len's also surviving for so incredibly long as Vikla looking for Gio on the backline and does manage to find him. Clear teleported in, Gideon gets another heroic charge. The seismic shoves are just not finding the mark, and it's a double kill for Kingin. B&K are just falling apart in this. Can they protect him? The answer is yes! Lahen's gonna go down as well, and the Emperor's Divide just to get rid of a Scion is not the play you want to see. B&K back on the map, and Kingin, Clear always finds these angles onto Gio. Raptor looking for it as well. The Magnus Storm, it's just a dog pile. Quite literally, on top of this Kai'Sa. But I don't know whether it's quite enough. They do take down Lahen's, the dog survives, and the Nidalee is taking another turret. I don't even know whether this is worth, and is taking a lot of damage from the doggos. The flash forward, conquering Sands, and down goes the Nefiri. Yeah, some gold in the meantime as well as Calix. Oh god, the Mega Cone is gonna not exactly do what Diablo wants it to, and yeah, this Azir is also a bit of a problem as Kingin, congratulations guys, an extra 100 gold. Unless they can't, there it goes. Okay, so Vikla is able to lock that one down.
Sorry guys, Caster Chris, I said he wasn't gonna die, but
it's a little knock-up. Weaver's Wall just going to break off the rest of this fight. Lahen's trying to get himself out of there. The crashdown doesn't quite work, but there goes the Leona to start this one off. Gideon getting rid of the Scion so they don't follow up. Cooldown, Diablo, they just need to protect him. Another Magnus Storm comes in as there's a beautiful flick. Gideon in trouble though, and down goes Kingin. Sorry, not Kingin, Kellen, the other one with a K. Basically is Gideon taking a lot of damage, and there he goes down as the zombie Scion actually going to be helping out here for a few moments. Calix goes golden, and Clear will find it. That's what we want to see out of this young man as Gio's in trouble yet again. Raptor managing to pick up the kill pretty comfortably, and that was not the keeper's verdict that Gideon was looking for. Still he's able to run, but is it actually going to get him to safety as Raptor is going to chase him down and say nope, it is absolutely not. As now Clear looking to turn it, another seismic shove, and Diablo's over the wall. Lahen's in trouble. He does have the Eclipse, but it is not enough to keep him alive. Calix finds 3 with the ulti, but there's no follow-up. Does he need it though? That's the question. He takes down the damage. Shattering strike from Kellen, and Raptor is running away, and I don't think Kellen's going to be as lucky. Why is every fight like this? Well, and Calix is the target, but he's able to, never mind. He's shut down. Diablo gets on top of him. Lahen's also to be taken out here, and Raptor is able to follow up onto Gio. I don't know whether he's going to survive this as Kingin flashes after him. Diablo, you need to hit those. You need to hit those Mystic shots. Flare is going to split the Red Sea as Lahen's goes in one more time. Gideon out again as Gio. We said he didn't have the damage. That looked like a lot of damage. Only onto the Rel though, and he might actually have to trade his life for it as he opts into a 1v1 versus Diablo. Now Calix is just throwing them all away. Lahen's, can you survive? The answer is absolutely yes as Diablo gets himself over the wall, but the rest of his teammates are all dead, ladies and gentlemen. And Gideon slams the Ezreal into the wall, and now it's a Scion against the world. And I'm having a hard time working out how the Scion lives in those odds. As now Kingin dashing on top of him. These inhibitors still dead for quite some time, and the Scion is just going to be relegated to his fountain. The Nexus goes down, and Nongshim are going to be the first team to 2-0 B&K here in 2025 LCK. Calix having an absolute day out here today.
I feel like he just took Gideon's palm votes away, man. I know, it's actually pretty sad.